Hello everyone, CrossoverWorlds here, and today has been another good day of learning coding. Now today I'm going to be teaching you how to make your own Madlibs game and all about user inputs. So as you can see, there's a lot of code here than in the previous tutorial, and yes, I have no script again because I like talking without a script. Anyways, so pretty much there's a lot that goes into these kinds of things. And as you can see, again, we have a lot of code. Now then, I'm going to teach you how to make a Madlibs game. So how about we go on ahead and make a new little repellent. You can give me a moment to do that. I can show you exactly what we're going to do. Alright, we're back. So here we are in the new repellent. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and go to your class main right here and press your enter key. Now what I want you to do is do import space java.util with only one L, I did a mistake of adding two L's, dot scanner. And of course, don't forget your semicolons. Now the next thing that you're going to do is go ahead and delete the system.out.println right here. We're not going to need that. Now as you can see here, we have a little thing called intro right here, and I will get into that in a moment. So next, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and I will copy and paste this to make this a little easier if I manage to do it just right without getting an error, because anyways. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a public static void intro, which will print out welcome to Madlibs, if it works. Also, don't mind repellent, it just takes a while to load. Oh, and it's giving me an error, of course. I will be right back, guys, and I will fix this. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So apparently repellent doesn't like me typing in. I kind of forgot how I typed this in the first place, so we're just going to stick with this right here. Now, what you're going to want to do next after you do your little import java.ut scanner and type this in under your little public static void main string args, you're going to want to type intro, parentheses, don't put anything inside, and then your little semicolon, and then you're going to want to make sure this stays inside the main string, which will print out the welcome to Madlibs message. After that, what you're going to want to do is type in system.out.print, enter an adjective. Because as you can see, when we run the code, it will give us an option to put in something. Once it loads, I know it takes a while to load. So as you can see, it gives us the option to enter an adjective. Now in order for it to make it say this and let us do an input before going to the next line, you're going to want to type under that string adjective equals user input dot next line, parentheses, and semicolon. And you go ahead and do that for the rest of these. And of course, don't forget to put in print madlib, adjective, noun, animal, or, well, print madlib and then anything you really want here. It can be adjective, noun, verb, animal, noise, pretty much anything. The next thing you're going to want to do after your curly bracket, you're going to want to put in public static void get user input and then a string message, curly bracket. Then you're going to do system.out.print, then message. After that, you do another curly bracket. After that, you're going to do public static void print Madlib, string adjective, string noun, string animal, string noise, all of that. And then your system, and then you can do system.out.print your adjective, noun, noise, or whatever, plus whatever word you want to add it to. So for example, McDonald had a noun, E-I-E-O. And then we'll do it for the rest of this, since, again, these are all nouns. As long as it's in the text and it's not the variable kind of like this, then you will be fine. So now let's go over to the console and let's see how it works. So adjective, we can say cheerful, and then once we hit enter, it will give us the next line, which is entering a noun. So how about for the noun we put ball. For the next, we have an animal, so let's put wolf. And lastly, we have a noise, so let's say woof. And then it will give us our little sentence. Cheerful MacDonald had a noun, E-I-E-I-O. Ball MacDonald had a noun, E-I-E-I-O. And so on. And that is how you make your own little Madlibs game. You don't really need all of this stuff necessarily, like you don't need to type McDonald down for it to work. You can pretty much put in anything you want for your little Madlibs game. And that is how you do a Madlibs. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and who knows, maybe you guys can leave me a link to your own Repellent account, to your own little Repellent Madlibs game. I will be excited to see those. Anyways, I'll see you in the next world. Bye! Oh, and before I go, sorry if this video seems a little short. That's because there's actually another way to do this Madlibs game. As you can see here, you can do print Madlib and then all this. The only difference, pretty much, is that it doesn't allow for user inputs. Now let's see if it runs and I don't get an error. Oh, yep. Of course it gave me an error. Anyways, this is an alternate way you can do the Madlibs game. The only difference really is you can't have a user input, so it's not really that exciting. Anyways, now that I'm finally done talking, now I'll see you in the next world. Bye!